As you watch this video, keep one thing in mind. Sandra Fluke pays for her own health insurance coverage as part of her tuition at Georgetown. When we talk about whether or not contraceptives should be covered as part of health insurance, please remember it's health insurance, not socialized medicine. This isn't the VA, this is private insurance. When she went to Capitol Hill to ask for contraceptives to be covered, she was asking them to add this to her existing coverage. She was negotiating for a better deal. The conservative retort to this should be that this is government overreach, and that Sandra Fluke should negotiate directly with Georgetown or her insurance provider. Maybe they'd argue she should look for different coverage, one that provides exactly what she needs. This would be letting the free market decide. But listen closely to the arguments Elphonzo of Zonation makes.
And she expects others to pay for her devices of sexual liberation, for prostitutes paid for with our taxes.
And y'all may have noticed how liberalism in government has been very liberal and disrespectful with how they've spent our money.
Listen to the words he chose. Our taxes. Others to pay. Spend our money. Someone else will pay. At no point did he once refer to the money that she's spending as hers. This is the fundamental difference between libertarian/conservatives and neocons. Property rights are a core libertarian belief. But in the mind of the neocon, there is no personal property. Instead, it all belongs to the collective taxpayer. Go back and watch the whole video. At no point will you hear him mention her money or the free market. That's because neocons do not believe in these things. This is the wing of the Republican Party that brought us Too Big to Fail and the bailouts, who believes government knows better than the free market who should succeed and who should fail. But what's worse is Elphonzo then goes on to attack other conservatives for being socially liberal.
Unfortunately, this is coming from people who call themselves Republicans who consider themselves fiscally conservative but socially liberal. And when a person says they're fiscally conservative but socially liberal, I just hear Herman Cain saying, bless your heart. If the people calling themselves Republicans today were the ones in Lincoln's day, we would have lost the Civil War.
He is one step removed from a communist, but feels you aren't conservative enough. Elphonzo, the problem with communism is eventually you run out of other people's money. And no matter how much you want to call it yours, simply saying it doesn't make it so. Not every penny earned in this country automatically belongs to you. And what kind of insurance a private citizen wants to purchase does not have to meet your level of approval. You didn't earn it, she did. You don't get to spend it, she does. Stop complaining about libertarians until you can grasp the concept of personal property and personal money.